Our thought in the prayer ministry for the month of June is lesson 74, which is there is no will but God's. Powerful lesson, helping us to remember what our purpose is in any situation. If we can clarify our purpose, that's what this is saying. If we can remember who and what we are, life goes a lot easier for us. What this is saying is you cannot worship multiple gods. That's a biblical quote, by the way. We can't worship multiple gods and have consistency in thought. If we're worshiping the world, we're worshiping multiple gods. So what we always need to do in every situation, when the world calls to us for all these things that are going on that we need to attach our attention to, it says, let me remember what my real purpose is. If we can focus in any situation on what is our real purpose, why are we here, then life begins to have. Doesn't mean that everything's going to go your way, but you will have more peace in the midst of the things that you do. And that's what this lesson is about. It ties in well with our thought in the prayer ministry for this month. Let me remember, what was it again? I forgot it just now. There is no will but God's. That same thought. So let's look at that first sentence. If I forget my goal, I can be confused, unsure of what I am, and thus conflicted in my actions. This is lesson 257. And that's true. If we forget why we are anywhere, we will be confused, unsure of what we are, and conflicted in our actions. If we do not know why we are here, and I think a lot of people are searching for what is my purpose in life? Why am I here? And we're searching for some deep, deep truth, when the Course says you are here to love. That we in the meditation tonight, love which created me is what I am. That is my purpose, while I abide in this world that is truly not my final destination. That's what the Course means when it says, while I abide where I am not at home. We're not where we really are at home yet. We've kind of tarried away. That's not a new thought. That's not just a thought that's indicative with A Course in Miracles. Every spiritual teaching says this is not your final destination. You're not where you need to be yet. But while you are anywhere, then let us enjoy this moment and be the gift we can be. In A Course in Miracles, there's a great section in the text, and it talks about this world is not your home. Of course, it's constantly talking about that, saying that this is not your reality. Don't get stuck here. Recognize what you really are. You're not this physical form. You are spirit. Always hold on to that truth. And it almost indicates, you should just not do anything with this world. And then it comes down with these great lines always, where it says, but while you still abide in this world, your goal here is to comfort, to heal, and to bless. And I love these lines that you get in the Course where, to me, it's very directional. What am I here to do? I am here, as the Course would say, the purpose of the world is to heal the Son of God. So if the purpose of the world, and I never knew that. Well, did you know that? Did you know that that's the purpose of the world, is to heal you, is for your healing? The purpose of this world isn't for you to make big amounts of money and get huge success and all these things that we strive for, the American dream. The purpose of the world is for our healing. And it says the way to achieve that is every moment to keep focused on what is our purpose here, to comfort, to heal, and to bless. So when it says, if I forget my real goal, I can be confused, unsure of what I am, and thus conflicted in my actions. Have you ever felt that way? We probably every day get up and go, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Or we get conflicted. Or we are unsure of ourselves. Have you ever felt it? I think life is made up of being unsure of ourselves. And so if we can begin to refocus our attention on the truth of who we are, it can give us an inner confidence to face the things that we have to face. I think I told you before that when our son Jeffrey was little, starting school, I wanted to come up with a prayer for him to say, because when I was young, I found Unity. And I found the student's prayer in one of those little pamphlet things that they had at Unity. And I was so excited because that was my prayer, right? I mean, they wrote it for me. And the prayer was, and I still remember it, it was, let me know, well, it's kind of basically praying to God, but it says, let me know that you are near when I must go to face a test. Erase my every doubt and fear. Help me, Lord, to do my best. And I always thought, what a great thing. So when I'm sitting there getting ready to take my test, I always thought of it being a physical test. Not that every day is a test, but doing my test. So I would be praying that prayer. Well, that was very empowering for me, because when I would do those tests and I'd sit there, I felt like I had a partner. I felt like there was a power inside of me that was helping me and was on my side. So I wanted Jeffrey to have that same feeling. And I thought, but I want something from A Course in Miracles. And I found this that we say to him every morning when he goes off to school. And it is, I will arise in glory and allow the light in me to shine upon the world throughout the day. Well, I think it's such a powerful thought, and I've explained that to him before. It says, I will arise in glory, meaning I will arise in the truth of who I am. Who am I? I am this glorious spirit. I will arise in that awareness inside of me and allow the light in me, that I have this light. Not that somebody's going to give me something, but that I am here to give something to the world by just being. I will arise in glory and allow the light in me to shine upon the world throughout the day. I thought, what a great thing. I'm not asking God to help me pass my test. I'm not asking God to help me get an A. I'm commanding the truth, if you will, to be in my mind and in my awareness as I walk through the day so that I might be healed. Not that I might manipulate the world, but that I might be healed.